It's crazy. It's like fucking what 9 right now? Like 9:16 to be exact. Oh wait, if I go back a bit, it's gonna turn orange. Wait, what? Is it? Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna stay back because I like the coloring better that way. Wait, I'll just fix my lineup. Fine. I got a plan. Don't mind my armpits. Don't take screen. Don't take pictures, dude. Okay. Oh, the lighting is great. Well, it's terrible, but that's the whole point. Um, what was I saying? I don't remember. What was I saying? What's a? Yeah, okay. So that has been going on for for over a month now. Like I just don't remember a lot. Like my brain's not working, and I'm absolutely like I don't know. I don't know. I've been weird. I've been weird. It feels like I've relapsed a bit in my old ways. Like not like that not to be like fuck. That wasn't meant to be offensive, I swear. But like I'm fine. I'm fine. Look, like physically I'm fine. Like I do have bruises on like my knee for some reason. Like can you see it? I don't know. This one's the last bed. You cannot see it. You cannot see it. Looks like I'm pulling shit off my ass right now. I mean, I suppose so. Do that, something like that. Like, see all those marks? Like, those are bruises. These are bruises. I have no clue where they're coming from. And like yesterday, I injured like myself by. I'm not elaborating on that, but yeah, I hurt my side. Am I loud? Let me turn this down a bit. I feel like I'm loud. That should be better. But yeah, I injured my side and I was limping a bit. But I don't know what my point was with that, but yeah, I've been kind of stupid as of late. I don't remember stuff. I'm not very amused by everything going on in life. I don't feel like doing anything at all. Like not in a life is so miserable. I have to, you know, I'm not gonna say the K word, but um the KYS words, but like it's not like that. I don't I don't feel depressed or anything. Like it's just this sense of like autopilot, just like being, as the kids call it, locked out, you know. And I've not been caring for a lot. Like I have no sense of direction in a sense. Like I'm just doing whatever. Like I don't know. It's right in my face. I've been noticing, like, especially as of late, I've just been really weird about like my social interactions and like how I value them, which is I don't value them much at all. Like I've tried to get over that. I don't want to be like, oh, it's not worth anything because it is. It is. The human connection is a beautiful thing, and I want to be passionate about it, but it's gone. I know where it went. Like seriously. Like I I know what's going on with me. Like suddenly I'm this like bitter bitter woman. I don't know what to do about it. Like I'm just not very satisfied. It might just be a dissatisfaction towards myself, or I mean, if someone else is being nasty towards like someone else, it means some kind of insecurity, which mm, kind of showing the trace for that. Like I've been very insecure as of late. I feel like look, look. I have this craving to be this perfect like thing. I have this like weird state of mind where I think like everything has to be perfect. I have to be like I need some kind of direction. I need to have fun. I need to be healthy. I need to be a friend. I need to be everything. Like everything at all. But then I contradict myself. And you know, if you want something, why contradict yourself? Like what's the point of that? But you know, you know, you know. We have like these things that people like to call mental disorders. And I don't want to get into that too much. I think like people have talked too much about that. And frankly, like it is because of like a mental disorder. I know that much. But I'm getting really tired of things being repetitive. Yet I stay in the same rhythms. I don't take any risks. I'm too lazy for that, I guess. I know what my problem is, frankly. But you know, I clearly have a problem because I feel the need to talk about it. I feel the need to like take some, I don't know, attention out of it, I guess. Like I've been noticing that a lot. I just want a lot of attention. Like you know, No, I identify a lot as a dog, don't get me wrong, but I really act like a cat. Like, I want a lot of attention, but only in the way I want it, and only when I want it. And all other times is obnoxious, and people should just know to leave me alone. And, you know, I've had a period of time where I wasn't like that. I've had a whole childhood where I just want to please people. I was a real people pleaser. I do everything for a person, and I get so scared they abandon me. So scared. Now I had a period I was completely locked out. Like I still had the same mannerisms because what else did the little me know? But like I was so detached from it. Like I could lose friends and just like I'd whine about it, but in the end, I'm like quite detached about it. Like sometimes it hits, but other times it just blocks out. Like it was nothing, like nothing at all. But then I had a period where I was actually feeling good. Like I was actually feeling good. I was actually like working on myself, being better, and I was in therapy. Like I was in therapy the whole time, but I was actually in a therapy that helped. And then I decided, like, okay, at this point, this therapy isn't doing much for me anymore. I'm kind of at the state where you know, where I am in a point in my life where I think, wow, I got things pretty together. I'm feeling pretty happy. And I think I reached a point where I am, you know, incapable of improving because I'm already at the top. Like only up from here. Like I don't need any of these therapy advices because I know them all and I'm applying them all and it's all great. So that's when I went to outpatient counseling and things things are okay. But I feel like since I stopped with my therapy, like ever since then, I've been lost. Because, when you have been a little therapy test rat for, I don't know, practically your whole life, you're gonna kind of start, like, you know, basing your entire existence on that. Like, yeah, I focused my entire life on just like, oh, as long as my mental health is okay, then everything is okay. But then I started to realize, like, okay, my mental health is pretty on point. Like, of course, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be like emotional. I'm gonna have some trouble here and there, especially because I'm I'm autistic apparently. I mean, clearly I am, but I just don't. I don't like titles. I don't care if someone calls me autistic. It just those titles mean nothing to me. People are like so diverse and like someone being autistic, like it is like all these other things attached. In the end, it's just like people's individuality, but people just need labels to know how to, I don't know, adapt to another person's needs. They need like a handbook. Like, you know, fair, I guess. It just, I just feel like it should come naturally as a social species. That's just me. Maybe we're just like kind of stupid. Maybe I'm just arrogant and bitter, but I don't know. But yeah, like what's the point I was trying to make? Yeah, that's I know the direction I was going. I just forgot like the kind of track. But yeah, like point I was trying to make. I say that and I have nothing in my head. But okay, I've had therapy ever since I was this little, okay? Therapy was my life for a long, long while. And of course, art. Was an artist in this world, huh? I was actually talking about that with my art therapist for, like, was it last appointment? Maybe the appointment before that, but like people dismiss art very easily. Like it was only a brief topic. I only skip past that. Skip past that. But people are very quick to dismiss art. Like they're very quick to dismiss like, oh, you know, art is actually this thing that can help people. You know, like it's actually important for people to express themselves. Because you know what happens when people don't express themselves? They bottle it up, and when it cracks good. So, that said, that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm being an artist right now. I must take. Okay, girl, whatever. No, you're not taking that. You're taking, like, wow, wow, that's so real. I so relate to that. Because every time someone actually thinks about what I do or what I say, they're like, oh, you're so relatable. You're so, you know, I totally get you. You totally get me. Like, no, dude, it's just like common sense. I just put it to words because I've been training my whole life to put it into words. Like, that's all I can do. And, you know, some bitterness on my part, maybe. Maybe I'm just tweaking. Maybe that's just my bad. And admittedly, I'm being, like, overly eccentric right now. Like, I'm not that I'm not that super villainy. I'm not that bad. Like seriously. I'm just being eccentric for, video. Gotta have some kind of online persona. And I like eccentric people. Like what's wrong with an eccentric person? Like I cannot be this way like around people. I mean I can, I'm just too much of a pussy to be that way. Um nah. Um I just don't care to be that way. I don't really I don't know. Put in the effort for the interaction. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I should do a lot of things. I have a lot of things in my mind like, oh, I should do this, I should do that, I should do... No, but it's all like a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Like there's so many things you could or should do, but it's whatever. And I think I was trying to make a point. I think I was going to somewhere, but you know how I am. I'm like a scatterbrain. It's like whatever. It comes down to the general point I'm trying to make with this video anyways. Like, okay, what's the point then? Like, what's the title of this video gonna be? And I don't know. I just know I'm not feeling alright. I'm feeling very buttered. I'm feeling very bitter. I'm not I'm not happy. I'm not happy and I need to express myself. And I have been ignoring whatever's been going on with me like heavy. Like heavy. You don't know how many hours I've played Roblox 99 Nights in the Forest, but like especially considering I have somewhat of a life. Like it's been a bit too much. Like drawing too. Like let me pull up a drawing. Let me pull up a drawing. Like I was drawing today to distract myself even more. Because what is it to confront your emotions if you can keep yourself busy with everything and nothing at once? Let me show you my sketchbook. I've already posted this page. Oh my god, this is my first page. I got my second page. My 99 Nights in the Forest. I still need to continue this. Where is it? This list because I don't have enough headcanons that I can put down. But I should. Then today I did like. Come on, dude. This part of the page, like you can see the beautiful deer. Um, yes, this is from a firearm. Ignore that. Um, and you got the camper. I don't care about the camper. I just want to draw all the classes. It forces me to be creative. You know. Draw things you don't fixate on like overly. I mean, I fixate on 99 sounds so dry when I fixate on, but whatever, dude. And then I got this little page where I was working on my website, which again I also gave up on already. I do want to pick it up. I will always pick it up. I mean, I We started in 2021 and I still work on it sometimes, so I guess it's fine. But also, I've not been working on it the past few days because my priorities have been so scattered. Anyways, here's a page. Got some website work. I got the little template over here. And guess what? Template, fucking fold this open. Template. Awesome. Isn't that awesome, dude? I can fold this open. That is just like fill button designs, and I still gotta put something on here. So gotta fill up this corner, fill up this, fill up the whole thing. And I got this other page that I haven't finished because I just like fill things in until I don't know what to fill in anymore, and then I finish it later. And then I got this starting page for like whenever I want to draw something. This actual like the paper because this is a really expensive, well not expensive, but it's a proper sketchbook. It's a watercolor sketchbook. I keep sticking things in it. It's already tearing. Wait, you see this shit? It's already tearing. It's already suffering. I'm what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages in. It's already tearing by my shenanigans. I know. I feel like that's symbolic to me as a person. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just, uh, I'm just being whatever. Sorry, I really want to like, um, I pretend to be that dude that pushes grandma in the pool. I really like that video. But yeah, point I'm trying to make is I'm restless and I'm just doing whatever comes in front of me and just grabbing at it. And I've been doing a bit too little, but also like some thinking. And I'm starting to realize like, wow, my perspective towards my like social relationships is really fucked up. And frankly, I don't know how to like fix it. Because, you know, like usually people think, oh, I have a problem. Like, no, I don't trust people. I don't this, I don't that. And then they go to a therapist. And the funny thing is about people that when they go to a therapist, like they discover all these things. They think like, okay, this all snapping into place, like they can somewhat recover. But here's the kicker. I'm so convinced that I am so special. Somehow. Like I want to be so I don't know, different, I guess. I don't want to be different, but also I do want to be different. Like, but the the point I'm trying to make is I'm. I feel like most people aren't aware that you know therapists are also people, like as well as everyone you pass in life. Like I feel like a certain amount of people that is a lot. Just block that out. That people are people, and I'm guilty. I'm also someone who does that because it's just like mere survival. It's just like if you start like thinking too much about everything, everything goes wrong. That's like what therapy is the whole thing. We as people just think too much. Our brain is too like complex. And the ironic thing is like complexity makes one stupid. Simplicity is like the most ideal thing to have. And when you have any sort of like complex thinking in any sort of way, like just being a human most of the part, like you're automatically stupid somehow. You can be skilled at like one particular thing, but that's the thing. That's the thing. If someone makes an actual profession of something, like actually focuses on one specific process, like inevitably the process is gonna be like somewhat simple. It's gonna be repetitive. If you're really gonna focus on one profession, it's not gonna have as much variety as you think it has. Like sure, there's variety, but it's not the variety of the whole world and all living things, okay? So when you have a profession, like you're automatically simplifying things for yourself. And when you're simplifying things for yourself, you get really, really good at it. And you start like making those simple things more complex, but the basis will stay the same, you know? Like if you're a jewelry maker, like you're gonna handle the materials the same way unless you want to be really creative. But you know, and if you're a psychologist or therapist or anything, you're gonna handle it to a case to case basis, I presume, unless you just have your little therapy handbook. Like, what's it called? That's a name. I don't care. I don't care to sound impressive, to be fair. Like, I should become better with my language. I should become better with my language skills. But also, I do not care about like fancy terms. I don't want to like. I don't know. I think it's stupid to try to seem smart just by knowing big words. Like, sure, it makes you look impressive, but in the end, like, I feel like language should be a universal thing. But whatever. But yeah, unless you're a bit of a handbook psychologist, like, oh, you have a problem, you're sad, yeah, you should start on antidepressants, and if that doesn't work, we'll up your dose. Like, that's a very dramatic, like, example, of course. But, um, the thing is, if you're really focused on something, become really passionate about it, you'll inevitably simplify it. Like, it's gonna be this directed concept, at least. Like, it doesn't have to be simple per se. It depends on your definition of simple, of course. But the thing is, like, it's comparing everything to one specific thing. Like, it's easier to focus on one specific thing. But the point I was making is, like, in therapy, you're gonna, you know, you got to be tasked with really, really focusing on yourself. And I feel like, especially with people that have to focus on themselves because they're scared of people, they're gonna, you know, block out the fact that a therapist is a person, in a sense. Or, well, they won't. They won't. Actually, I'm lying. Actually, I'm being stupid right now. It's late for me. It's 9:30. So bad that that's late for me. Like, my bedtime has switched to like a 14-year-old, but whatever. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, sure, people with anxiety will feel anxious about the therapist too. But they'll gradually open up. Like, they're gonna grow comfortable in the situation. That's just kind of, you know, not all cases, of course, but like kind of the gist of it. But you're still dealing with the fact that, you get advice, it helps. Like, I'm not denying that. Like, some advice helps. Like, you get actual tools. Like, you actually know what you're doing. Like, a lot of people, when they're dealing with anxiety and dealing with whatever, they don't know what they're doing. That's kind of the issue. So they get all these tools so they know what they're doing. And that helps, you know? But me thinking I'm so special, of course, like, I'm not gonna deny I got a lot of good tools from therapy. Like, therapy is good for you. Like, in the end, if you could have a good therapist, of course. I had many bad ones, but, well, not bad ones, just not, you know, right for me, I guess. But, you know, I do completely encourage, like, confronting your own emotions, like working through them, using tools that might provide you some kind of sense of content and comfort. But I have it in my mind that I know everything, and that cockiness is exactly my downfall. And the thing is, I trust people so little, I trust their skill, their comprehensional skill, so little that I'm gonna deny any further therapy that's gonna be given to me because I think I know it all. Because that's the funny thing of being praised over and over and over. Like, you think, oh, it'd be nice to be praised for something. And it is, unless it happens over and over and over and over and over, especially by therapists. Like, oh, you do so well. Oh, like recently, my outpatient counselor, because I do still have an outpatient counselor, because, I'm still mentally nuts. Perfect, I guess. But, from an outsider perspective, I'm doing awesome. So, my outpatient counselor was saying, like, oh yeah, you're actually our success story that we don't have to do anything for. Which is funny. Like, thank you for the credit, at least. Like, I prefer that a lot more over, like, not getting credit because I got really pissy at some Christian people recently. Well, I'm not pissy at them, but I've kind of felt like an insult. Like, I'm nothing against Christian people. Like, if you believe in a God, if that brings you comfort, if you believe in hell, heaven, or whatever else, like, please do. Like, please do it. Like, I don't know if it's a choice. I don't think it is. Like, it's just kind of like a state of being. But also, like, I'm not gonna judge you for it. Like, you do you. Like, if that, brings you contentment in life, even if it doesn't, like, who am I to judge? Like, not my issue. Like, it's not, I don't have the right to judge you for doing something that's self-destructive because I do exactly the same. And, if that's Christianity for you or whatever other religion, like, if it's destructive, it's good. Like, you do you, man. Just, try to take care of yourself. Like, you know, take care of yourself inevitably takes care of others. And, we're a social species, so might be good to consider being good for yourself, but, whatever, man. You do you. Like, just with any other thing, religion just kind of falls under that. But, like, these religious people, like, stopped me. I, like, had this whole, like, oh yeah, do you believe in life after death, blah, blah. And I, like, laid out, like, my whole thing. Like, no, I do think, like, creatures that live, like, when I'm dead, like, benefit on me. Like, some insects are gonna eat me, some, like, other stuff is gonna happen to me while they decompose, and I do feel like I'll leave some memory behind, especially considering how expressive I am online. Online stuff is semi-permanent. I don't believe it's permanent, but, like, it leaves an impression nevertheless. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a permanent impression, but, you're gonna leave something behind. You're always gonna leave something behind. I might get eaten away or, like, decomposed or whatever, but, whatever. I do think there is life after death, but I don't think I'll have some kind of soul that goes to heaven. I think I'm just like a bunch of little wires and neurons and whatever meat mush in my head that's functioning right now and is eventually not gonna function anymore because it isn't designed to be, you know, functioning beyond, like, the age it's set for. But, that aside. I was laying that all out and I was, like, very firm in, like, I don't believe. But every single time, like, any, like, religious person speaks to me, they, like, don't even reply to it. Like, they don't even, like, I prefer an argument. I prefer people actually getting angry towards me. Like, of course I'll be scared because I'm a little scaredy cat, but I prefer that. But I straight up get ignored. If there's one thing I hate getting ignored. Like, I hate getting ignored. Like, which is ironic because I rather not be in any kind of social situation. So you think, oh, it'd be great to be ignored. But when I actually put a foot forward, I, like, try to explain my point of view, and I get ignored. Ooh. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I know, like, these people mean it with the kindest intent, but, just not my thing, man. Like, it's whatever. Like, if it makes them happy, like, I'm happy to indulge them. I, like, go, I have the conversation every single time. Like, if I don't feel like it, I say it because, recently my cat was missing for, like, a day, and I was panicking. I was panicking really, really bad. And, like, these Yonova witnesses, like, came to the door and they were like, "Oh yeah, we haven't met before, but we come for a really, really good purpose." And I was like, um, "I have to stop you. There's really not a good moment. My cat is missing right now." And the person stares and they were like, "Oh yeah, we saw your mom. We'll keep an eye out." That's really funny. Um, but yeah, like, they're not bad people. They just believe what they believe, and they think that by converting people, they're helping them, or they're getting money, and they're just being bastards. But, whatever, whatever, you know, whatever, whatever they fuck with. It's not my problem. I'm not gonna give them any money, but, if it keeps them busy, like, whatever, on that grind, dude. But, but yeah, I like. The point I was trying to make is I hear a lot that I don't know. I'm so helpful. I'm so kind. I love you so much. Blah blah blah. And it's nice when I hear something new, but these kind words are starting to really lose their meaning. Like even like I've been trying to be a little bit more open with my art, which it'd be very like small scale. I've only showed it to like a little gallery. And then my art therapist and then my one of my outpatient counselors, and they're pretty positive about it, even though they seem a little skeptical. Like only my outpatient counselor really, but maybe that's just me being insecure. But what am I feeling doing? Oh, saying my bedtime. Your bedtime starts in 13 minutes. Yeah, dude, I'm doing a video. But yeah, it's like yeah, I'm trying to like I'm still fishing for compliments to be fair, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm seeking something. I feel like I'm seeking something beyond compliments, because I'm getting so tired of them. And I don't know. I feel people are starting to think like words have more meaning than actions sometimes, and really getting to me, especially because words don't really hit me. Like my head doesn't function that way. Like I really have to be confronted with reality to, acknowledge that anything is happening at all. Like I'm so locked out, but then like for example, my cat Heimer, had to go to the vet, and apparently like, the vet like in my town, that works with the kennel, like put lotion in his ear and really like kind of risked worsening his condition, and that made me like so sad and kind of angry that I just like cried the second the vet was out of the room. Like things like that can get me really emotional and really caring. But then I get like in a social situation that someone's being like, "Oh, I care so much," like, "Oh, I love you. Oh, you're great. Oh." It just means nothing. It's even getting obnoxious, and I don't want it to be obnoxious. I want to be like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, that means so much. Oh, my heart." And I used to be that way, but I've started to realize like I have not felt like genuinely loved by a lot of people. I mean, I did experience it like here and there, but it's a hard topic to talk about. I don't want to talk about my personal issues like in a video. It feels kind of icky. But to be very vague, like I don't know. I don't want to deny that I don't feel loved at all. I very love that people do like show action toward me, that show they love me. Like I'm not gonna deny that at all. Like people are, I have good people in my life is what I'm trying to say. But the issue lies more with me that nothing really hits me anymore. And I'm starting to notice that I really need people to prove themselves to me, like over and over and over and over. And something in me is weird, but somehow I've like this huge arrogance. Like I have this huge feeling that I deserve it and that I should get it. Like that I deserve like some kind of like incomprehensible human connection or like human like just something I don't have. Like there's also always this yearning. Like I don't even know why I'm yearning, but I'm never content. And I feel like what I'm yearning in the end is just contentness, and that's something I have to find for myself. But also I keep trying to find it externally, and just nothing is there. And I don't know what I want and all of that, but like I don't know. Just was something, but then I do nothing, and if you do nothing, you get nothing. That's kind of the deal. Um, but yeah, I I'm a mess. And I don't know what to do about it. Like I feel like as long as I have it in my head that I'm some perfect thing, like have this real. ego going on and think like, oh, everything is shit in life, but at least I have a sense of direction and I'm doing everything I can and I'm so perfect and I'm this and that, and then I feel content. Like, but I started to realize, I already knew it was dumb, but at least I could like give in to the delusion. Like, at least I could like accept that that's a part of me and kind of like have fun with it, I guess. But I've started to like lose the joy in it. Perhaps because I feel like it's bothering other people, and this little bug in my mind is like, oh, you're a terrible person because you make people upset because of the way you are. And I feel like that's really, really getting to me, and I think I'm kind of like blocking things out because of that. Also, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've In the end, I'm just really frustrated that things are not going my way. And you know what? I feel like that's just a human condition. People always want things to go their way. And I don't want to be an asshole that is the same way. I don't want to be so selfish, but I keep getting more and more selfish every single day. And it makes me not hate myself, but it makes my confidence like it goes away a bit. Like, I get nastier and nastier. And I don't think nasty people are cool. Like, I don't think they're cool. And I want to be cool. I just want to be, I don't know, something great. I just want to be perfect. Is that too much, isn't it? No, no. It's stupid to want to be perfect, to be fair. But I'm still doing it. Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not perfect. There's no such thing as being perfect. But I'm still like putting the expectation on myself. I'm still like desiring, you know, whatever the fuck I am desiring. Like I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Like, no, don't tell me. I don't like it when people like assume things about me. I really gotta cut my bangs, don't I? I'm really covering up my eyes. It's like, I don't know. It's alternative. Do you like it? What the fuck, man? But I don't know. I'm desiring something. I'm desiring some purpose, some direction, like anything at all. But I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know. I don't know the purpose of this. Like, I used to have the purpose of like, oh yeah, I gotta focus on my mental health. That's kind of important. But you know, I still should. Clearly, I'm kind of like slightly unstable. Uh, but it's not my top priority anymore. Like, I still keep track of everything I have to do. Like, I just get a bit irritable and tired and this and that. But it's not as bad as it used to be. It's not like I curl up on the ground and have little panic attacks. Not to diminish panic attacks, of course. Those are not panic attacks. I always had like anxiety attacks. Um, but like, it's not like I'm suffering. I kind of, you know what? I kind of am suffering. No, just kidding. Things are going fairly decent. I'm just like very irritable as of late. So the only like real problem I have right now is that I sometimes slam my head into things because I get so frustrated. But, if that's all, no, not to dismiss that. Like, that's not good. Don't slam your head into things. That's not good. But if you gotta do that to get some frustration out, like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It would make me a hypocrite, and I would like. I don't want to be a hypocrite. That's the one thing I don't want to be. I hate hypocrites. But like, yeah, dude. Like, okay, what do I do then? I don't know what I want to do. Like, art, sure, I do that. Like, I like doing art, I guess. Like, yeah, of course I like doing art. Like, I've been doing this since 2016 for a reason. I was a really artistic kid as well. Like, I was really creative. I make like a whole archive. And that's a top priority of mine as well. I just have no sense of direction. I keep giving up on it and then going back to it. And I have that with like a whole bunch of things. Like, I could name a list. It's It's my character archiving, it's my art, it's my website, it's my images that I save. Like, I also want to do that. I keep getting back to it. Like, what else? Writing the animal cage. I think I've been doing that for like since 2023. And I'm not that far. I'm still at the first part. I'm still like, I kid you not. Like, Mitchell, the big dude with the cap with the trench coat. He's fine shit. Ignore that. Ignore that. Uh, by the way, my period is nearly coming up. Maybe that's it. But yeah, Mitchell. You know, big dude, long brown hair, greasy, middle-aged man. Um, yeah, like the whole thing that's gonna happen with him is that no, he gets stuck in like this toxic relationship and whatever. Well, not really. There's gonna be a bit of situationship, and then he has to pick like, okay, these guys are fucked up. What am I gonna do about it? Because it's all like indecisive thing, whatever. He barely just interacted with the person he's gonna have a whole relationship with. Like, he just moved into his new apartment. That like, he's been there a while, but like, what I'm trying to say is like, it barely started. Like, barely started. There's so much I still have to do, and I got pretty worked out so far. Just I'm afraid I'm not writing it. I mean, I did a few like lines today. Let me read what I wrote. Here. The encounter had left me with no pride poison on my counter and a bad mood. I washed the filth off, chilly brownish water slithering down the drain. Done. I still have to do my finances as well. When was the last time I did my finances? I'm so locked out as well. July. Awesome. But yeah, this whole thing. I'm so locked out. I'm so indecisive of what I want. The only thing I'm really like, not even that. Like, I've been really focused on Heimer, but even that is like on and off, on and off. And really, if he starts rubbing himself into my face, which he does a lot because he's a sweetheart, he's really attached to me. Which, it helps. It helps. I really need someone to be in my face about my responsibilities. Like, that's why I want a dog. I want the dog to like come to me and like force me to think like, oh yeah, right. It's morning. I have to walk with it. You know. And I guess I have that with my cat right now because I wake up and I see Heimer next to me. I'm like, oh shit, he needs his medication. So I do have a reason to get up in the morning. And in the evening too, like, oh, I have to like get ready for dinner because my cat needs his medication and I give it around dinner. So I kind of like force into some kind of routine there. But sorry, my dad can get home like anywhere between now and the coming 30 minutes. And I don't want to rant whilst he's like home, but I also have to get this out of my system, clearly. I kind of look like that one image where what's his name? Reagan from Up Psycho, where he looks like he's about to pee and he has like it's like his hands in his pockets instead of like this. I really like this image. I should have it somewhere. Where is it? I'm quite sure I've seen it recently. It might be on my wall in my attic. I'm not sure. It might be in a box somewhere on my wall in my attic, but I have it like printed out. But yeah, like, I'm restless. I don't know what to do. And I think it's just because like for the very first time I started to like actually focus on what I want in life rather than like, oh, maybe I have to focus on not killing myself first. I know. That's kind of retarded. No, no, just kidding, just kidding. I know, like if I want to be I can be chill, but no. Well, this is part of the process, dude. Like this part of it. I just need to like, kind of get it out, express myself, be myself, like whatever. Um, it helps to get my thoughts in order to kind of like keep yapping. I know. Some people don't really understand that. Like, not pointing fingers, not pointing fingers. Like, most people don't understand that I just need to talk and I'll, like, figure it out myself. Like, I have this whole conversation with myself. I can yap for hours, dude. I'm really yapper. Like, I can bark on and on and on and on and on if I want to. And at some point, it's gonna become incomprehensible and meaningless, but also, like, I can keep it going if I have to. But, you know. Do you know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's relatable to someone. Probably is because living is this vague concept, and we're all like somewhat feeling this way, somewhat feeling lost, somewhat feeling like, oh, we need a sense of purpose. We need this. We need that. We need, you know. I feel like I'm gonna relate to a lot of internet needs right now, or like any kind of. I won't say antisocial, but no, just like not. No, introverted person. Like I'm gonna relate to a lot of introverted people because I'm an introverted person. Well, hi Heimer. Okay, Heimer's climbing up the bed. Maybe you'll see him. Yeah, see. Wait, see him there? There he is. Heimer. Hi Heimer. He doesn't like me because I have to put lotion in his hair, and I don't like it either. But whatever. Yeah, yeah. But here, let me get out French so you can see Heimer. But no. But yeah, um, I forgot my point. Oh yeah, I'm gonna relate to a lot of people. I feel like in general, like we're gonna all have the same kind of problems. I'm not any kind of special with that, which is kind of frustrating because I want to be special with it because it gives me a reason to be so like to be this way, I guess. To be like so lost in this pathetic little life. No, it's not pathetic. It's just like just gotta do shit, dude. Like you just gotta figure out. And, well, you don't have to figure out anything. You just do shit. Like in the end, like you just do shit and you see where it comes. And actions have consequences. Whatever. Like that's life. That's life. Like actions have consequences. Like as long as you can like eat, sleep, breathe, pay your bills. Uh, whatever about to pay your bills. Like what? As long as you have like some kind of shelter, some kind of like basic human necessities. Is what I'm saying. Like, as long as you have that, like the rest is all fine. It's just people that make up like these bullshit problems, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But what is a human without conflict? What is a person without conflict? We all need conflict. Um, what's the noise? Oh, motorcycles. I was thinking like, what's that like vague wooing noise like in the background? Like what the hell? It sound like a boat or something? Like in my mind, it sounded like some like horror ambiance as well. I was just listening and it's just like, oh, it's just like assholes racing around because they feel all cool and smug, or they're just having fun and living life. Like either way, whatever, dude. Like as long as they're having fun, but if it's to be cool, like kind of pathetic, dude. But yeah, whatever makes people happy and whatever doesn't bother like too many people, I guess. And even if it does bother people, like what fucking ever, dude. You should live your life. If you're fine irritating people and potentially getting your ass beat if you irritate the wrong person, like sure, dude. In the end, what I'm trying to say is like it really doesn't matter. Like really doesn't matter what you do in life, what you are in life. Like you know, in the end, it's best to be considerate towards other people, especially considering we're a social species. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a lot of respect for people. Like, I feel like I'm allowed to say that being a person myself, to be fair. I don't have respect for, like, people in general, like the human condition, the human race. Like, I think we're all kind of stupid. But then again, we're a social species. We are gonna relate and rely on each other, and we do need like the social interactions. Like just some basic respect and some, some human decency. Like try to be like considerate to who's around you, like bare minimum, dude. That- Apparently that's too much for like people to go around me, and so it's whatever. Um, yeah, I think I'm just suffering from a severe case of like I don't have many interactions beyond online life, so I'm gonna be very eccentric about my opinions and the people I meet. Because, fun fact, people online act differently than people you see in person, and inevitably the people online are gonna be faker, or they don't have to be fake per se, but either they're fake as hell or they're gonna be the most eccentric version of themselves. That's kind of what anonymity does to you. I'm tired. I'm starting to fuck up my words. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm making a point here. You just gotta listen. You just gotta ignore the fact that I'm locked out. You just gotta ignore the fact that I'm brinking on insanity. I'm clearly making a good point. I'm standing here on the street with a sign saying the world is ending. Listen to me, and you gotta listen to me because I'm right. I'm right. No, just kidding. It's just my opinions. I'm just trying to get it out of my system. But like, fuck, man. In the end, like, we're a social species. We gotta like keep that in mind. Like, of course, I'm gonna crave human connection, but in the end, I don't trust people. And like I've said before, I've started to notice that people have to prove themselves to me, like over and over and over and over and over every single day, because I'm just that distrusting. It would take like, oh, years of therapy. It must be over your trust issues. But now I've just become very good at masking it. Like I've become very good at like convincing myself on occasion, but mostly others, like that I'm confident, fine, whatever. That I'm just like going through life the right way. And in a way, I do believe that every person has this kind of like inner working going on that nobody's truly going to understand. I'm not trying to dismiss the fact that this is just the human condition in a sense. Like every sensible person knows like nobody in the world is going to understand you as much as you are. And that's why you hate yourself so much. You're like, no, I'm just kidding. You don't have to hate yourself to like know yourself. But I do have a theory, like I'm not sure if it's right. Hi, Emma. It's not. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I do have this theory that people are just not very self-aware. They're generally not very self-aware. No, not an issue in and of itself, but it just kind of shows. And yeah, I forgot my exact point. And in a way, I'm trying to seem very smart and confident, but I'm also very aware that I am tired. I'm not gonna make complete sense. And I'm also just like yapping. I'm also just like, I'm just 21, dude. What am I supposed to know? Like, apparently I'm smarter than most people my age, so I have that going for me. Whatever that means. Like, whatever, dude. But yeah, that's kind of part of the issue. I dismiss way too much. Um, I should. I always say that I should do this, I should do that, I should be this, I should be that. Part of the issue, I should just. uh, Thing is, it's all about acceptance. It's just about like contentness and what you have. And for some reason, I just cannot find it right now. I'm just very urged to just shrug it off and say, I don't care, I'll figure it out. And that's exactly part of the issue. I'm starting to notice that. But also, once you stop giving a fuck, like, I know I still give a fuck, but I'm just not in touch with it. But once you're in that state where you don't, you know, really acknowledge what's going on, like, don't actively acknowledge that you give a fuck, like, it's gonna be hard to start, like, caring. Like, you do care, but it's hard to, like, actively implement that into your life. And that's what I'm struggling with here. And the only person that can fix that is me. But I'm really struggling with that, especially with like, oh, I feel like I'm pretty assuming what people think of me, but everything that's been happening like externally in my social life just hasn't really been satisfying to me. So I kind of automatically reflect that onto myself. It's not anyone's fault. Like nobody doing anything wrong. They're just being themselves. They're just having their own issues. They're just going through their own things. They're just being their own person. Like rock on, dude. Like seriously, this is purely an internal issue by me. Like, I'm the one fucking up something here. Because it's not like things changed that much in my life. Just my mindset changed a lot. And I don't know why. I don't know how I did it. I'm stuck in this weird space where I have this huge ego, yet this massive insecurity, and also this sense of bitterness towards everyone and everything. Which is ironic because that's exactly what my main character of the animation goes through. Shout out to Mitchell Snyder. Um, but you would think it would be easier to write him then. But the insecurity about my writing is so bad that I just cannot do it. Which leads me to like, oh, to be a Reddit writer, I should read more. So, I could kind of learn the language of novel writing. I'm just not doing it because I have no sense of direction. I just really need a plan that's stuck in my head to be like, yep. And my schedule is just be really stressful to be fair. That's just getting to me. I got all these extra things planned. And it'll be fun. I'll still go through with them, but it's kind of been exhausting. And being all whiny about it, like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. Like, like, I'm really looking again, like, doing anything at all, but I still do it because I know it's good for me. And in the end, when I'm doing it, like, I'm so focused on it, and time passes like nothing. So, it's fine. It's another memory added to, you know, living, I guess. But it's also just like, man, I'm really just unmotivated. I'm just lost. I'm just doing whatever. And it's been there for a while. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. I hate that when it affects people, and I feel like sometimes it's been affecting people, and that's been really frustrating me because it gets me kind of pissy, I guess. I mean, not that dumb, just at myself. Like, okay, clearly I'm doing something wrong again. Like, let's figure out what is this time. Like, I mean, even if there were no people involved, like, I'm well aware I'm not doing something entirely right here. But also, I have no clue what to do, even though I have all these tools that should make it that I know what to do. And in theory, I know what to do, but my mindset gotta be set on it, and it just isn't. Just don't have that certainty. I know. Just gotta find the certainty. Like, I gotta have a plan, gotta stick with it. But it's just not in me right now. Like, especially because I'm exhausted. I'm really just make this video so I can hopefully sleep without like all these thoughts going through my mind. But I've been so restless as of late. Like, I go into bed, I'm like, oh, I have to do so many more things, and maybe just be a dopamine detox because I've been absolutely brain rotten as of late. Like, it's partially the fault of like relying on stupid character AI on everything. And then also like on top of that, watching a lot of YouTube shorts makes you kind of the R word. But you know, I'm doing it to myself, and I'm starting to become really nonchalant to it, which is a dangerous thing. And I'm not doing a lot to stop it. To be fair, I should. And this is an attempt at that. Maybe I should just make more videos and be more genuine and be more like, I don't know, artistic about it, I guess. I mean, but yeah, it's just stuff. But just, wait, did you know? I didn't know my tip was so low. I'm really like try to figure out like the human anatomy. Like especially in drawing, I'm starting to notice like I don't really know it. I just get it, and when something's wrong, I get like spot what's wrong, but I don't know how it works. Like from the get go, it's just like I love moving things around when they're wrong. But yeah, that aside, like I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is like I cry for help. It probably is. It probably is. I'm just like reaching in the dark for like anything. I'm getting nothing at all. And you know, in the end, like take it from me, man. You just gotta find something like internal to fix. Like all this external searching gets you nowhere. It gets you just in this state of like searching, 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 searching. And I've said it many times before. I noticed like you should just like find a way to accept like the way you are, the way things are. And in the end, if you can accept the current state of things, like you're gonna be able to accept like any other thing, and the other way around too. Like if you cannot accept the state of things right now, like whatever you're gonna get externally, except if it's like something that like actively gets in the way of your quality of life. But aside from that, like any wishes you do achieve, but you don't have a work on your internal like perspective on things, like you're not gonna be any more satisfied. Like it's gonna take an edge off, but it's not gonna, fix the root of the problem of dissatisfaction. I'm really just struggling with that. It's like this deep sense of dissatisfaction in life, and there's just constant craving for something, just some kind of dopamine, just like some confirmation of like, ooh, I'm doing things right. Like even in their videos, like you notice, like I'm always kind of framing myself. I'm always trying to make it some kind of picture. I'm always trying to be like some kind of character. I'm always trying to be perfect, and that's something I also embody in my social interactions. Like I'm so busy with being some kind of way. And it's not per se that I'm not being myself, because I'm very much being myself. Like I'm not trying to be like anything beyond my sense of perfect. It like inevitably like my sense of perfect is like really weird. It's not like based on much external things. Like of course partially based on that, but that's just a human condition. Like you're gonna be influenced like by anything you have going on around me. That's kind of like I don't know. That's kind of like what developing is, just like in general as a person. But but it's just like I'm not very externally influenced by who I am. I don't really feel defined by like. I mean, people are pretty accepting of who I am. So like these days, it's just kind of like, oh, things are fine, I guess. Um, except when they're not, and then I start tweaking. But whatever. Who doesn't? Who doesn't tweak when things aren't right? But I don't know. I was trying to make a point. I just kind of forgot it. But yeah, it's just you know, you just gotta be yourself, and I am inevitably myself. Even though I'm kind of eccentric, and kind of try to put an act on, I guess, to people, to everything. Like I try to be really perfectionistic. I want everything to like click in my head as like, yep, this looks good, this is good, like this is worth something. Like it just gotta click. It just gotta be right. Um, and I have that every waking minute in my life. Like videos too. Like I don't. You think like, oh, this person really lets her guard down. Like she's so open, she's so honest, and in a sense, I am. But also, like, I have such a high guard. Like I feel like this just like training, if anything. Like whenever I have like an opportunity to like express myself, it's like, okay, girl, talk, and I just yap. Like that's just natural instinct from like being in therapy for so long, I guess. But also like I'm really guarded. Like if you put me in a room right now and ask me to like talk about my emotions, I can talk about it forever. But the second you start like talking through actions, you know, the most important part in human interaction, like the moment you start like I don't know, getting too intimate or too like physical with me or whatever, I just block it out. I block it out. I try to like play it off with words because words are the only defense mechanism I know. No, I know many defense mechanisms, including shutting myself off. But then I just shut myself off. Like I try to like um use words to get through it, but I'm not gonna be entirely trusting and not gonna. I don't know. Feel safe, I guess. Like I'm just very emotionally blocked off. Plus, I'm just like a very open person, I guess. Which contradicting, but I don't know. It's just human condition, I guess. It's getting really boring, getting really repetitive, but I don't fucking know why I want it. I'm just doing shit, man. I don't know, man. I'm just doing shit. But yeah, like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And that's the issue. I don't know what to do. Like, oh, I have to focus on something. I think I, I just gotta have it in my mind. Like, I don't know what I want, but it keeps slipping out of my hands. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I want, and I just keep doing shit, and it all feels kind of meaningless in some sense. I do get like a slight sense of satisfaction, but it feels tainted. It's just weird. It just feels off. Um, yeah. I'm mercy to say I'll figure it out, but I don't think I am right now. I feel like this is just a human condition. I gotta like go with the flow with it. But it's whatever, man. It's whatever. Well, it's not whatever. It's kind of like serious. Like I'm genuinely like not satisfied with my life right now, and it's really ruining my quality of life. But there's not much to do about it right now, so I'm just being dismissive. It's tiring. It's just tiring, man. Like I wish I had like something in my head, like okay, yeah, this would help, but right now I'm just like grabbing at any external thing I can find whilst I really have to work internally, but I don't know how to do that. Like I keep trying, keep drawing, keep like doing all these video things. I keep trying to do everything at all. I'm still in this state. Like I still return to this every single time, and I might just have to accept that. You know, I'm just this kind of person. It's just kind of the way I am. And it's frustrating and it's boring to accept it as well. I wish I had a bit more struggle in me, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, you have people that are genuinely like frustrated by it, and I guess I am to an extent, but that's the thing. I guess I don't know. I guess it's not like I am frustrated with this. Like, it's just like I'm not entirely satisfied. I'm not gonna do anything about it because I'm just not frustrated enough, I guess. And it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Like I like a bit of passion. I like a bit of like that that need to live. I just don't have that right now. It's just like okay, just kind of going through the motions and waiting for the next little moment of satisfaction or like enjoyment or distraction. And I don't know how to find meaning in my life right now. And I'll be fine. I mean, I'll keep going through it, but you know, I would like a bit more quality of life. I like to, have something that isn't just like, oh, this is like entertaining me right now, but it's not gonna in like a week. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I wish I had more genuine passion that's easier to reach, but I guess I don't want it enough, else I would struggle for it. And maybe I am struggling for it. I mean, I am doing shit to try and like get myself in order, but also I'm not doing everything I could do, everything I know I should do to get it in order. It's kind of contradicting, but no. It's life, it's life. I feel like I'll get myself back on my feet. Like at some point, it's gonna like start really getting to me. Like right now, it's also just my schedule stressing me out. But also, like today, I had a lot of time for myself. I just did fuck all with it, and I feel very dissatisfied. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Life's just weird. You just gotta find some kind of meaning. Like, whatever you can clutch onto, just clutch onto it, man. Just clutch onto it. Because else you get it. Like, even if you have, like, everything figured out, you just get, not to say, or I got everything figured out, but that's beside the point, but you just get in this state of, like, I don't know, dissatisfaction. You shouldn't think too much about it. You should just try to have fun. And the ironic thing is, I've been thinking way too hard about how to have fun right now. And if there's one thing you shouldn't do is thinking too much about what should be fun. Like that automatically makes things not fun. It automatically makes things an obligation. Like if you do things for fun, it's like, oh, I want to do this, and you do this, and I'm overthinking it because I don't want to do anything at all. So eh, also like whatever, man. Do I still have my outro? I'm really tired. I should just go to sleep. I'm not feeling very satisfied with like whatever I did here, but also like what does it matter? What does it matter, man? Like as long as I'm doing something, I guess. Here, which outro do you want? Do you want the one, this one, or this one? I think I used this one last time, but this one is also kind of like ugly, so I get why. Yeah, I use this one. Uh, maybe I should make a conclusion. I don't have one though. So do you see it? Should load. Come on, dude. Come on, it's not that bright, dude. Oh, come on, man. Here. I'll put it in your face until it loads. It loaded, didn't it?